Hello and welcome back to conversation 11 of our 12 conversations. Now, this one is a great one. This comes from Debbie, one of our amazing clients. Thank you so much for submitting this. And she reaches out to this lady, and obviously they've been talking back and forth. And she says, I'm an esthetician. And then she asks her if she's heard of what she does, which is fine. That's great. And the lady says, no, I really don't do body. I do this, and this, right? So she says, I don't do a lot with, weight loss or anything like that. What I'm really focused on is this, and this in my salon. Well, then Debbie continues to say, kind of ignores that last message and goes on to talk about her product and then gives a link. Now, what I always say in my trainings and everything is you never ever send an unsolicited link. You always ask them if you can send them something. So there's, mistake number one. Although she did a fantastic job of framing it, up until this point, she really did a great job. It's just there's a few tweaks here that if she had changed it from this point forward, she might have gotten a new customer, a new rep, or somebody that, would at least have some interest. So she says that, she sends a link, no response. Then at the very bottom, if you notice, Debbie asks again if she's watched the video, and she says she gives some social proof there. She says, I have a hairstylist and massage therapist who both started part-time. They're now averaging $2,000 to $2,400 per month. We're headed into our biggest selling season. So what I would have done here, opposed to what she did, is really switched these messages around. It is really, really hard when you put everything out there, send links, and talk about the product, to then come back if somebody's kind of put off a little bit and talk about some social proof and things that, may have enticed them from the beginning. Now they're not really that into it because you've already given them away everything, right? Everything there is to know. So what I would have done is when she talks about how she doesn't really do body, I would have said, yeah, that's totally awesome what you do. I actually work with a lot of people. So start the social proof before she sends anything out and say, yeah, I have a hairstylist, massage therapist that are making $2,000 to $2,400, excuse me, $2,000 to $2,400 every single month. If you want some more information, let me know. And at that point, without sending a link, ask her if she wants more information. At that point, she probably would have at least been a little curious, right? Because even though she doesn't do body, maybe she's thinking, you know what, I could implement that and add that to what I'm doing. It kind of makes sense, or both in health and wellness, etc. So what I would have done from when she said I don't do body, I would have said something along the lines of, oh, that's awesome. I could definitely use some of that. What kind of extensions do you do? Are those good for your lashes? Have some interest in what she does so she knows that you're listening. And then say, by the way, I have 3 ladies on my team that do what you do. And by following a simple system, they've been able to make $2,000 to $2,400 a month using this product and adding it to their arsenal. I have no idea if you have any interest in that whatsoever, but I could definitely send you some information if you want to take a look. Now, I'm willing to bet that if you had switched it around and said it that way, she would have been way more open, and then you could set a firm appointment. So say, how soon can you watch this video? Because you know how she's checking back and trying to see if she watched it? Make sure you ask them how soon they can watch it after they say, sure, go ahead and send me some information. Very important step. Why? Because you want to lock down an appointment with them. And you want to let them know that your time is valuable, as is theirs, right? So just say, how soon can you take a look at it? Not when. If you say how soon versus when, you'll instantly get a faster response and get them to watch it sooner than if you had said when. Okay, just a little change in verbiage there. So I hope this helps. Really, really great conversation. Thank you for sending, and I will see you on conversation number 12.